Alright, so normally open 97, 98. We'll see if we have anything to land. I'm excited for today. Let's go. So, I don't know if you can see it. Well, this one here, where it lands, it says 98. Okay, so some changes here. 98, 97, 96, and 95. 96, this wire goes to here, low side of my transformer. 95 loops from under there over to A2. So everything I explained in my last video basically is not true. I swore this thing landed on 98 and there was nothing on 97. Because if you look over here, let me see. Over here, yeah. 98, that shows that 98, 97 is normally open. 96, 95 is normally closed. So this is circuit. I need this basically. I do need this. It interrupts the circuit to A2. It comes from back there and goes into A2. These are my feeds, the yellow and reddish pink looking one. That's my supply for my 120. So I do need that. But let's go ahead and start. I'm actually gonna take this bar off because if you see, I've been fighting this bar the whole time, and I got a lot of work to do here. So yeah, this is not the easiest place to work in. So okay, yeah, it basically does the same thing on here. 95 goes behind and connects to A2. And this one here gives a place for auxiliary, which we won't need. So yeah, 95, 96. I'll land those 95, 96 directly on here, exactly how this one is, and that should be good. Trip class 10. So on this I need up, down for trip class, up, down. Manual or auto reset, I got it on manual. And phase, if I lose a phase, or phase, if there's an issue with the phase, I got that on, and that's like a phase, you know, it senses if it loses a phase basically, and it'll trip out. And I got it set to 1.8. I think that's 1.8. Yeah, set to 1.8. So I'm all ready to go. I'm just gonna, this here, my box is all the way up there. This bar, I'm gonna get a drill out that rivet, and then I'll just pop a self-tapping screw in there when I'm done. Because I can't work with that bar right there. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so I just made me a little diagram. So L1 and L2 have 480 supplying the transformer from this circuit here coming in. I have 120 going to A1 and A2 here in the back, A1 and A2. The hot side of A1 jumps over to auxiliary, which I will not have anything on the top. The neutral side gets interrupted down to number 96 on the bottom, or number 95, which is normally closed. Interrupted, it cuts the linkage to here, which goes to my low side of my transformer. Then I just gotta get the phases correct on my motor. Motor leads on the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. And that goes on T3. Put it off to the side. You know what? Let me go turn the breaker off. I got my disconnect and I'm dead, but let me go cut the breaker. Sorry, I didn't notice y'all couldn't see what I was doing, but basically I took that one off. Anything brown, T3, brown, T3, green, L3, green, that was T2, L2, green, just to keep me in phase. I did turn the breaker off for this unit, even though it was like that. So, as we continue, that is L3, L2 feeds one side of 480, that's green. So these two will be together. Then L1 is, I think it called it 1H on here for another leg of 480. Now I just got those. That's already out. Just gotta get those two. These two are A1 and A2 coming out here. So, yeah, this was just a little too tight to work and show because the camera's back here and my head's here. It's like, gotta get me a chest camera bracket, something to mount on my chest to do this stuff. But so I'm sure y'all are tired of it, but 120, 480 to transformer. Okay, 96. That's the one I was worried about. Normally closed, goes up, ties into A1. A2 comes around to here, it's auxiliary. I'm not using auxiliary. Now, yeah, let me go turn this on. Got my disconnect on, but I got the breaker off, so let's go do that. Moment of truth. Around the corner. Yeah. Verse 23, 23. I heard it come on. Go see. Okay, so I think everything's successful in my class here. The teachers apparently like to know when their unit is on. Okay. Now, just a little overview. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Kind of a anticlimactic part 2, but that's good. We don't like climactic endings. We like predictable endings, which this was. I learned a lot doing this. So, till next time, peace.